Good. Well, I'm hopeful all that's worked out well, that I've got it in sequence in the right places and spaces. I am going to 5 destinations. So you're either watching me on YouTube, on my Facebook profile, on my Facebook page, or mytimetv.live that's on Facebook, or in Body Soul app, because I have gone to that. And I'm hoping that has started there. At the moment, I'm still just checking that because it has, it looks like I am now. It just had a slight delay. It's interesting using different technologies as I'm doing these. I've just got to go like that because I know that that's to do with that. I'm just going to try and, not live streaming now. Yes, be the first to chat. Okay, so it looks like it is working. And good morning to each of you who know I like pushing buttons. I'm rosboundy psychic medium, and I have fun with pushing buttons. So good, I know that that's there. Okay, I've just got to turn the volume down on my iPad. Good morning, Diane. So far, so good, yes. I'm thinking exactly the same, Diane. So far, so good. Good morning, Sarah. Lovely to have you here. We've got Kaza. Good morning. Am I in your pocket again? It's a funny thought, that. So far, so good. Good. Oh, well, you had that twice. Now, you must either you've swapped pages or you just clicked it twice. Nothing wrong with that. I can see that it is actually doing all right. Good morning to you, Misty. It's one of the things that I can't bring up from an RTMP link. I can't bring the comments in. They don't show in my b.live, which is the platform I'm streaming from. So there we go. But good morning to you, Misty. It's lovely to see you here. Oh, although it's probably your evening. We all do, Roz. I love pushing buttons too. Yes, it's good. Oh, so I'm not in your pocket. Well, that's lovely. So you're watching. That's good. And you swapped, Diane. Oh, glad you explained that. So that's good. And Kat, good morning to you as well. Okay, so what we'll do, because it is a work week, supposedly for a lot of us, I do work. I just do it at home and at this desk. So we do have things to do and move on to. So I shall move over to the cards, and here we've got them. I seem to be gathering a few more. I haven't tapped into the numerology cards today. So divine blessings to you too. So Misty, I came up on your phone at 3:33 p.m. So, it's your afternoon. I thought it was more your evening, night time. Because it is only 8:05 here in the morning. It's not sunny. It's sort of sunny. Anyway, I'm in Port Elliot, South Australia. Here we go with the cards. I've got this one that is from my Owls. And it's a deck that I was gifted. Thank you so much, Sarah. I love them. And now to get this focus in, my camera thingy, little camera program wasn't working to get my focus properly today, which is a shame. I'm going to have to switch my cameras back, I think. Every struggle in your life has shaped you into the person you are today. That's what the saying is from our card today. And it's absolutely beautiful. And I wish my camera would focus. It's supposed to focus almost instantly, this camera. So I'm definitely going to be swapping them around, I think. So anyway, just love that being of who you are, that you are who you are from all of those struggles and other things that have shaped you to being who you are. And the other card that I like to pull is this one from the Inner Soul Guidance Oracle deck. That's a dear friend of mine, Leanne, and Deb have created this. And what we've got from this deck is the Crown today. I just love how they've designed this deck with the beautiful colours and the gilding. So draw on your inner power. A change of luck comes your way and reap the rewards. It's still not focusing on the words, is it? Reap the rewards. No, it's not. Just not going to. I'm definitely going to have to swap the camera around again until I get this sorted. So that's that card today, and we are using the Gilded Reverie LENORMAND deck as per usual. And I'm just going to centre myself over there. Okay. Thank you. Now, what we've got in these cards, this spread is that 5-card spread as we've been using for a couple of years now. Actually, I think it's coming up for 3 years that I've been doing these daily card spreads. Here we go. Snake is in the home space. We've got the bear in the workspace. And I have a funny feeling we had those the other day in those positions. We've got the stars as that unexpected card. The labyrinth is our role. And we've got the dice as that outcome, central energy, that beautiful, oh, wow, I like this deck. I like this spread because I do. I like it when the dice come up. Just reminds me of playfulness and Yahtzee and doing all that sort of stuff. Good morning, Caitlin. Whoops, I just got to go down to there and click on it. Bring your comment up. Good morning, good morning. So here we are with the snake in our home space. I'm feeling again that protective sense in the garden, a snake in the garden on Saturday. Yeah, I thought we'd had the snake, but it was the different deck, wasn't it? It wasn't the Gilded Reverie. So I better bring the comment up since I'm speaking to it. Had the snake in the garden on Saturday. Yeah, if I opened my Samsung phone, I know I've got the photos there of what we've had previously. So I'm feeling that in this sense, it is still that warning, that awareness. There's a protection needed of some sort. It's a defense. I'm feeling the defense side of this, so that in your home space, just have a little more awareness of the protection, of looking after each other, of actually having that care. Oh my goodness, you had one. Oh, Sarah, sorry about missing the meaning of that. You had one in the garden there at home on Saturday. Oh my goodness. And now because of that, the curiosity's got me. I know that we had the snake in that position the other day, and that was only on the 10th. We had the snake and the bear in both those positions. So wow, you actually literally had it in your garden. Oh my. Well, there you go. There's an actual synchronicity, isn't it? I'm feeling, I bet you felt defensive after that for a little while. That's what I'm feeling from this for this morning, for today, is on that energetic level, not in the physical level. Let's put it clearly to Spirit that that's what we're wanting, not to have a physical snake hanging around, but bring that energy out for the day, that awareness, the protective mode. I'm not feeling any sense of attacking or needing to attack. Like, it's just that as soon as others see around you that that's the energy you're carrying, that they will be wary of you and they won't be in that space and place where they're going to infringe on what is yours, is what I'm feeling. There's not going to be any of that nicking the fruit from what's behind you, because that's fruit trees that this snake is in. And it's feeling like that lovely abundance coming up as well. The infinity in I think it's the Chinese astrology or something, that it's actually a good luck number. And this has almost formed that in that sense, even though it's a card number 7. You might not be able to see it from that distance, but it is 7. So here we are, nearly to that next step of the 8, protecting home space and those who are loved and dear near you. Here we've got the work happening, still the bear moving along, plodding along, getting things done. And that really is all I'm feeling from that one, is actually continuing, persevering. And yes, it might seem like it's easy, but the amount of work that you're needing to do. And you've got that skill set there. You're just needing to actually keep going with it. So that's what I'm getting from the bear card today, for today. With the stars, there is some focus needing to be given to, when that moment comes up, you'll know when there's needing to be the focus put into the task. So whether it's in your home space or whether it's in your workspace, probably feeling more that is in the workspace, so that with the, and it could be shining up something new to take attention of as well. How we've got, as you can see, this other smaller star compared to the one that's in the actual zodiac for that absolute focus. We do still have these others around and about. We're going to have that awareness, but this is bringing us back to that focus that we're needing at the moment, that you feel that energy. Okay, so you will see that shininess of it, I suppose. It's almost like the shiny object syndrome, where you go to the next one and the next one. This is actually pulling us back to what we need to be focused on when you feel that energy. Good morning, Michaela. Lovely to see you here as well. Then we're moving into our role, which is walking our path. I like the labyrinth in its sense of what it's been used for over time, with what you can find out in the history of labyrinths. It is a meditative pathway that we tread in the patterns that are those some of them are very intricate patterns that you can actually concentrate on, that stepping through that pathway with the focus to the destination, I suppose, or the process. It just depends what sort of patterning the labyrinth is. This in itself we don't know the pattern. We haven't seen the full plan, the map, whatever the layout is on the ground. We just know and sense that this is our pathway. It's what it's letting us know is to follow our pathway in whatever direction that we are going with it. It's always going to be forward, whichever way, unless you actually like walking backwards. We don't tend to do that. We do tend to walk forward. And if we get to that bump in the block at the end where it's a dead end type thing, we just turn around and we go retrace our steps till we can move into the other pathway. But even in the retracing our steps, it's still like a new pathway, because it's not the same time. It's not the exact same variables within that path, even retreading it. You know what I mean? So just keep moving forward. There seems to be a bit of a message of keep going, persist. And here in this, with the labyrinth, you've got that time where you'll be sitting in that central position, being able to fully spend some rest time or whatever you need to be doing to move on to that next stage of your path. And it's at any time you can ask for help as well. This one doesn't give us that block of not being able to see others who are on the pathway. We can call out for help. We can just ask, chat, enjoy the time and space with others like that. So there we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Michaela. I did see that just then. I'm looking at the screen because I actually see them from what I'm looking at on my screen, the cards. I don't look down there where they actually are. They are a beautiful deck though, aren't they? I really like them. They're just such a nice deck of cards, this Lenormand. Sarah Marchetti's artwork's just superb though, because I do have his Gilded Tarot as well. Now I'm just peeping that way because there might be some comments on the actual iPad with the Body Soul software one. What's it called? Body Soul app. If you would like to ask me anything about that, certainly ask away via message or otherwise. Anyway, I'm going off track. Here we go into the last and final card, the outcome, and it's the dice. And I just love it. It's, you just throw them up in the air and it's the surprise. Where are they going to land? What number is it going to be? And what's the combinations? I mean, the probabilities of all the combinations. I should actually look that up one day. The 1 and the 2, the 1 and the 3, the 1 and the 4. I don't know the probabilities, but there is only a limited number, but it doesn't matter. You still get excited at what's the number going to be? What's the next, and especially when it's Yahtzee, when you've got 5 dice or die. How do you spell it? You go die, isn't it, for multiple? I'll say dice. Anyway, because it's easy to understand. We do live with that unknowing of what's next. We might feel that we know, but it really is like the throwing the dice in the air. And that's why I find life is just so much of an adventure. Like we had with our card this morning, the struggles that we have in life, it does shape us. But really in the living of that, when you sit by the end of the day and feel, wow, that was a hell of a game today, that was a hell of a lot of fun today, or not, or what, in whichever way you feel and interpret it, it is meant to be what has brought you to by the time it's this evening, to that point in time, even if it has been a struggle through the day, or change your perception of what it is. Wow, what a thing to learn through the day, or whatever it turns out for you. Bring to it that light energy and the willingness to learn in whatever way the day will present to you, and have fun with it. That's what the dice is telling us. It is telling us have fun with it. So, Keza, thank you, Ros. You must run now, always running around. Have a great day. You have a great day too, Keza, and she's wishing that for all of us, or passing that blessing on to all of us. So it really is, for me, the message in that card spread really is the fun, having the awareness to, protect what is yours and those around you, to actually have the persistence in getting your work done and moving it through, and being able to actually ask to have some help if you need to. And there will be those moments where that shining star is going to shine through for you. So, blessings to each and every one of you through your day in that lovely adventure that we are living in of life. And if you need any further help, I can be one of those that you ask if you want. There is the details, like booking a session with me for more in-depth readings, or I don't call it counselling, a listening ear, but with some healing involved as well. I haven't qualified as a coach or anything, but I have qualified as other arena, therapies and the rest. So certainly have a look in the rosboundy.com.au, the Buy Me a Coffee for readings, little short ones or a longer one or whatever. Have a look around. And I do have the calendly.com.au. No, it's not .au. Anyway, the Calendly, the links are elsewhere too. So do certainly put your hand up for help if you need to in those spaces and places. Messenger, certainly ask. And thank you, Sarah. Have a wonderful day to each and every one of you. Be the best that you can be and have fun in the being. Namaste until tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Bye for now.